Welcome to Buffalo, New York, and UB Stadium, home of the Buffalo Bulls, where the fans know that no one circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bulls. Today, two teams set to square off in a max slugfest. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Miami, Ohio Redhawks, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Buffalo Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Redhawks will put total leather to crank us up. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Buffalo's offense will get the first swing of the game. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Looking to throw, it's Everett. Unloads to the wideout. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And I know this defense statistically hasn't been one of the best against the pass this year, but they have had some guys banged up. They believe they've got difference makers on the back end that just need to make more plays. That DB right there is one of those guys, and he does it here on the opening drive, getting a huge interception.
On first down, here comes this offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Still looking, on the move. Going to try to get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Redhawks come to the line in the hurry-up. They move the tight end all over. The inside handoff. Not much running room. He's got 1 down to the 12. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Moving away from pressure. Gets away. Busts through behind his pad. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Miami! The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does, takes advantage of great field position.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball. What a snag by the defense. What a nice play, and even with the short return, they're in scoring position at the 18.
I'll tell you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players, certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A first down run on the doorstep. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. Now it's second and goal. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
All right, nice job, defense. Backs against the wall. You did your job setting up fourth down. Just be careful, though, because this is a team that's shown they can fake field goals. Your guys have to be alert.
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt from the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. He got it, and that lead grows even bigger.
That makes the score Miami, Ohio, 10, Buffalo, 0.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Pulled and fired complete. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25.
Second down coming up.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Looking left. Got him downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. The Bulls headed quickly to the line.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
They'll make the stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. That'll do it here in the quarter, guys, and Miami, Ohio has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to pass, it's Everett. Takes a hit as he fires. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Bringing it back. And he showed off the wheels after using the hands on the pick, and he gets it down to the 34-yard line.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There was a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with the pick.
Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
First and goal, Miami, Ohio.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Not much room. He gets 1 down to the 7. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. They're trying to get to him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And it's no good. He missed it. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next.
The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. Whoa, that linebacker sacked that quarterback, and he was on him quicker than a hiccup.
Yeah, and you see quarterbacks back there pointing and telling the offensive line who to block, and, well, it didn't work, okay? He was not prepared for that. He comes scot-free, and the quarterback pays the consequences for that one.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Looking downfield, it's Everett. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. At the 35, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
And that's enough for another Bulls first down.
To the air on 1st down. Fires to the right. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. He's got it on the run. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Knocked down after a short game, but enough to move those chains. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Looking to throw. Into the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to throw, it's Everett. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. They'll come to the line just 1 yard shy of the goal line on 3rd down. On the move. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo!
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Coastal Carolina is down, but they are not out of it. Not there on the surf turf in Conway, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by just 4 to James Madison.
A little screen to the running back.
We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. He's looking to throw. Finds his back in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires on the move. Pulls it in. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. And the Redhawks will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Western New York. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside picturesque UB Stadium.
And the Bulls will line up to kick off and start the second half. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field. Fakes his man out. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. The Redhawks moving quickly to the line. Gets it out fast.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And first down for the offense.
Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Throws to the wideout. Can't hang on across the middle on first down, and maybe he was worried about the shot he was going to take. They'll run it from the gun. They could have used a little bit more there and pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got his man. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Redhawks will snap it on 1st and 10.
Well, there's a great example of the receiver working back to his quarterback on the curl route against man coverage. He drives back towards the football, makes the catch, and gets the first down.
His drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. Give to the running back. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Get it out on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. The field goal is no good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
Look, it's sloppy out here. It's wet. The ball is slick. It's not easy to kick in these types of conditions. That's now his second missed field goal, but I know this kicker's disappointed in himself because he's good enough to make these kicks.
Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
And whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We got to find something that works to put some points on the board.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll go right back to him. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Dropping back, it's Everett. A strike downfield. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. That'll do it here in the quarter, guys, and Miami, Ohio has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Couldn't get anything done on 1st down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 46. He's looking to throw. Slips through his hands and incomplete, and they had everything set up for the screen except the catch. He'll just keep slinging it. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a 1st at the 29.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. He'll take a shot. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. His drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Off the play fake. Buying some time. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
Good, disciplined defense on that play. It's 3rd and long, right? You're not going to bite on a play fake. Nobody's going for that. Everyone knows it's a passing situation, and they use their speed to get to the QB.
So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Well, that's one the kicker would love to have back. Trailing by 3 here in the 4th quarter, just didn't hit it as flush as he would have liked.
The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the 1st play of the drive. Feeling some heat. Just a short pass to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too? Wants to throw on second down. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. Not only a great play, but tremendous discipline by this sophomore to make the pick.
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes, please. You think they might run the clock out, run the football consistently? No, sir. They put it in the air. We forced the interception. Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the fourth. Dropping back, it's Everett. He wants it all. Touchdown Bulls. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space on the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Coastal Carolina is down, but they are not out of it. Not there on the surf turf in Conway, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football.
They'll throw it on first down. Going up top. It's complete. A huge pickup.
They're trailing by 11 to James Madison. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Yeah, and a nice job in the fourth quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
Needs this one to push the lead to a field goal. And it's good, and he's got the lead up to 3 late. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
17, Buffalo, 14.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. It's complete to the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down. New set of downs after that completion. He'll come out throwing on first down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. To throw, it's Everett. They're bringing heat. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's loose. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play in there inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
After giving up that big shot defensively, how confident are you calling that coverage again? You're now on your own end of the field, and now your backs are against the wall.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Dalton.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the Brain Trust will go to work. Out of the gun, they give to the back. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll leave it with him. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this is